We're looking at infrared detectors. There are two main types. They're heat sensing or light sensing. And they're thermocouples, bolometers, Golay cells, and the light sensing one, the photon detector. There's a bit more information about how they work. A lot is voltage difference between two connected metals and the Golay cell gas-filled container, which expands when heated, very sensitive one, and the light-sensitive one, a photon detector. And with infrared imaging cameras, they are special cameras and detect differences in temperature, and you can assign false colours to the screen, red being hot, blue being cold, and greens and yellows in between. So this provides a picture that our eyes can interpret. You can have passive infrared motion detectors, which could be on an outdoor automatic light, and indeed on an automatic wildlife camera. The night vision goggles allow you to see in the infrared, and a passive infrared motion detector indoor where motion detects a warm body close and the light will switch on. Ditto just for motion detecting. And then there are some of the space probes, here Mercury Messenger, and the IR spectrometer there allowed detection of iron and titanium on the surface by the amount of infrared light that is reflected. And then because the Earth's atmosphere blocks infrared light from bodies in space, the observatories are usually very high up. This one at 2,500 meters plus, nearly 9,000 feet in the Atacama Desert in Chile. And so you are eliminating nearly 2,500 meters worth of clouds and other items that will block the atmosphere, that will block infrared. And here at the Paranel Observatory, using infrared detector. And then there are the bolometers, and here's a drawing of one from about 1880, and Samuel Pierpont Langley, who was the first secretary of this Smithsonian institution, he designed and made the first bolometer which could detect thermal radiation very, very accurately, here to 10 to the -5 degrees Celsius. And it says he was able to detect radiation from a cow a quarter-mile away. And there's a space one there, slightly different working, really tiny because it's sat on a dime, called a spider web bolometer. And then find out more, look at the other items on the Learning Lab, including a set of activities that you can do, or indeed look more about aerospace and the uses of infrared.